Hi there, parents. I thought of something that I had not shared with you on my Sunday video. I'm sorry, I was having a hard time taking off my mask. But we've learned a couple of lessons from the 6th grade entry that I wanted to share with you. And one of the most important ones is about illness. So we have to treat all illnesses as if they were COVID. And I realize that this is crazy because 98% of what our kids will come down with this year is not going to be COVID. It's going to be just regular childhood illness. But because of the circumstances, we have to react as if anything with 2 symptoms is COVID. So what we've been learning with 6th grade is that if a kiddo comes to us with a stomach ache or a slight fever or a runny nose or nausea or a headache, then we have to immediately send that student home. And if there is a second symptom like stomachache and headache, which is something that we've been dealing with a lot in 6th grade, tummy ache and headache, if there are 2 symptoms, then we have to do contact tracing to see who has been sitting around that student, and we have to send those kids home to quarantine as well as the student who was ill. Which is fine, except that if it was just nervousness, anxiety, something they ate, if there was some sort of benign reason for why that student wasn't feeling well, then had they just stayed home, we wouldn't have had to do all of that tracing and sent all of those people home. So the lesson that we've learned is if your child is feeling even the tiniest bit off, if they have a headache, if they have allergies, if little girls are experiencing the time of the month and they're having some pain, if they woke up and they told you that they have a headache, keep your kids at home and have them just log into digital learning on that day and do their schoolwork online. Because if they come to school and they tell us that they're not feeling well and we have to send them to the clinic, we might have to send them home for 14 days and all the kids around them for 14 days when it was probably nothing. So please, please work with us on that. It's going to be so much better for the school community, for the teachers as well, because in those cases we have to send the teachers home as well, and then it hurts the whole team. And chances are that it's nothing. In the event that it is something, that's even better because then they never came to school in the first place. And if they do develop COVID, then they did not expose all those kids and teachers on their team. So thank you for working with us on that. It's been a little bit of a learning experience with 6th grade that now we can learn from for 7th. Anything that is not normal, keep your kiddos home for us and do the digital learning work. I really appreciate you working with us, and I hope that you understand the reasoning for this. The less disruptive we can be to sending kids home for 14 days, the better. Thank you for your support, and I'm super duper looking forward to seeing your kids tomorrow. Email me if you have any questions whatsoever. Oh, one last thing, bus information. The bus information for your students is on the parent portal, so you can just check the portal for that information. And if you do not have the parent portal, you can email Antonia in our parent center for your bus information, and I will attach her email address to this email. Thanks, guys, and have a great day. Bye.